Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Ntabilen Ramile from Dr. Ntabi Speaking. I am excited about the series that I'll be doing with you over the next 10 weeks. I'll be talking to you about the 10 benefits of mentoring for your personal brand. Today's focus is on the 6th benefit of mentoring on your personal brand. So if you are growing your personal brand, one of the critical factors that will impact your success is the ability to remain relevant in the midst of change. We cannot deny change. We can try to resist it, but we cannot deny change. Change is part of our lives, and as long as we are alive and as long as we are pursuing our personal brands, we will forever be experiencing change. So you need a good mentor to help you to stay relevant. So number one, your personal brand is never done. The reason I say your personal brand is never done is because the environment is constantly changing. Even the clients that you serve are also constantly changing. So whenever there's a change in the environment, it doesn't only affect how you do business, but then it also affects your clients. So you need to understand change at both levels. How is this change affecting my business? And how is this change affecting the market that I serve? If you can find a good balance between the two, you will definitely be relevant. Remember, your customers will always respond positively to you, and they will always choose you if you are relevant. The minute you lose your relevance is going to be a minute you start losing your customers. So remember to engage your mentor on relevance. And number two, for you to be relevant, you have to stay on the cutting edge. I am specifically referring to developments. In your specific field, what kind of developments are taking place? Which conferences do you need to attend? Which networking events should you attend? Which magazines do you need to subscribe to? Which websites do you need to be looking at on an ongoing basis? Because these are just a few examples that will show you what is the latest thing that is happening. And when you are part of the latest thing that is happening, then you stay on the cutting edge. And when you're on the cutting edge, you are obviously relevant to your target audience. And you want to make sure that you get there before your clients do. Because if you get there before your clients do, it would mean that you are more prepared, so that when they start changing, you will find yourself ready. So don't play a catch-up game. Be ahead. Know what's coming, prepare for it, and your customers or your clients will definitely appreciate you for that, because it would mean you have the information. They don't have to struggle. They won't have to be in a situation where they don't always know what to do, but you will be there as a guide. And this is one of the things that will differentiate you. So don't only be ahead for the sake of your customers, but then be ahead also so that you can have a competitive advantage. A personal brand that has the latest information has got competitive advantage. So do that for yourself. You will really, really benefit a lot from that. Number three, remember, don't just be relevant, but be the most relevant. In other words, talk with your mentor and try to find ways on how you can know as much as possible and focus on the necessary developments, as many of them as possible. So in doing this, you are not only making sure that you are relevant, but you are most relevant. And again, as you become most relevant, you will have competitive advantage. Because remember, in marketing, first is always first, but second is last. So you want to make sure that you are number one, because number 2 is as good as number 10, is as good as number 45, and so on and so forth. And fourthly, a good mentor will help you to reinvent yourself periodically. As these changes happen, you will also need to reinvent yourself so that the market understands your relevance in the current season. And also, as a person, you are growing, as far as your age is concerned, and some of your fashion tastes might change, some of your approaches might change. So when you engage in a reinvention process, you are also helping your audience understand why you are changing and how that change is going to benefit them. And lastly, a good mentor will challenge you to keep conducting your own research. Research is one of the tools that you can use to know what is the latest that is happening in the market. And as you receive this information, you will be empowered to make better decisions. So as you conduct your research, your mentor can guide you to say, focus on this kind of a research. And he or she will help you bring in that research and manage it in a way that it will work for you. If you enjoyed today's content and you found it valuable, share it with 4 other people, and remember to subscribe to my channel, like and comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me. At Dr. Ntabi Speaking, I have the following offers. Number 1, an online personal brand course, which is where I help you build your personal brand from scratch to finish, and I also help you in the implementation process of your personal brand to ensure that you become successful in your work or your business. Number 2, I have a mentoring program. As you have a personal brand, you will definitely have some goals that you want to implement successfully. So the mentoring program is there to help you, guide you, and support you as you implement your goals. Thirdly, I have a coaching program for authors, which is a program that I use to help people write what I call a business card book. This is a book that will help position your personal brand, and it will also position you as an expert. Remember, whatever you write about is what you become known for. Fourthly, I offer premium one-on-one coaching, which is tailored for your specific needs. And fifthly, I offer speaking and training sessions for corporates. I help them build successful personal brands which are informed by their skills and talents. And remember, when you have a strong personal brand, you are in the best position to help your organization implement its vision successfully.